All right, back to recording.
Ah! We've waited too long as it is. Something is wrong. I'm sure of it.
Smashing up the place isn't gonna solve anything. We'll find the ship. It's gonna be all right.
I take it there's no sign of the transport with Satele and her followers.
Nothing. It isn't responding to our signals. And we've already checked the next scheduled stop. No sign.
Which leaves just about 200 or 300 systems to search.
There must be another way!
Have you always been this emotional?
All we can do is start searching from the ship's last known coordinates, which, for us, could take forever. So we get an expert. We'll send T7 out with an escort and all the probe droids we can find. They'll cover more ground and sort through sensor readings faster than we ever could. T7 works as astromech magic, crunches the probe data to pick up a trail, and we find our missing ship in a matter of days or weeks, instead of years.
I can't think of anyone better for the job.
That's everything settled then. As soon as we get coordinates, you'll be the first to know. Don't worry, your furniture's
Took you long
safe.
enough. Was
Calm
starting to
down
think
in a
that
bit.
armor was more exciting than us. Don't keep your best girl waiting next time, or I'll have words, and maybe rewards if you behave.
Sylvia, you got a little bit of spunk.
You know it. Spunk keeps things interesting around here. Just admit you love having a little fire in your orbit. Makes the missions way less dull for both of us.
Sylvia, true that, true that.
You don't demand anything, Jakaya.
If you ever need
Certainly
backup
not
storming
from
those
her.
shiny corridors or
You're
someone to
risking
call
your
out
life
your
out
bad
there.
decisions mid-raid,
I'll demand what the
just
plan
say the word.
requires.
What's
Your
going
orbit could
on?
use more red-haired
It
chaos
seems
anyway.
I'm a child in need of a parent.
You're Mandalore, the Avenger. You have responsibilities to all of us.
So you often tell me.
Who's this?
Jakaya Ordo. One of my best. He managed to avoid my notice for too long, but now I've put him to work. Though I'm having second thoughts.
I would gladly go back to being an unknown, Great Mandalore. I prefer the talk of warriors to the endless jabbering of politics.
The curse of being skilled at both, you old rancor.
So you're the one. Not sure if I should call you Commander.
Friend is fine, if it's all the same to you.
Friend it is. Bersha in Mandoa. The fact is, I wanted to meet you. I only know your reputation. I don't know you. It's my job to take a hard look at anyone this close to Mandalore. I envy a Jedi's power. My best weapons could never match what sits just under your skin. I will never understand your mysticism, but I respect what it can do.
For a balance to be restored, a Jedi must use what tools are available to their advantage. Shay understands this. I hope you do as well.
I've seen enough war to know wisdom when I hear it.
So what happens now?
I've seen your face, looked into your eyes. That's what I wanted.
Satisfied?
For now.
Good. I'm sure you have more important things to do.
Some clan grumbling to track down. More than the usual complaints. Raz and I will check into it. Jakaya out.
Ras?
His brother. They're a family of Mandalorians. Lost a sister a few years back.
Something wrong?
That's the first time he's mentioned a clan issue. He oversees a lot of the day-to-day details without a word.
Let Jakaya find out more. If he's one of your best, trust him to do his job.
You're right. It's hard to sit back. But he's better at rooting out trouble. He kept an assassin's knife out of my gut more than once. You're a leader. How would you deal with unrest in the ranks?
If a group has a problem, it's usually for a reason. Maybe they see something you don't.
We have more in common than I thought. Mandalorians must be allowed to speak out, to think for themselves, to be effective. Jakaya demands order. Everything working together as a whole. I understand, and it keeps it all running, but I don't work that way. Well, looks like I've got reports to review on escort missions we've been overseeing. Jakaya snuck them into the transmission. Sneaky Jakar.
I'll leave you to it.
Right, so now what do we do here? Run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Seems to be the theme.
Did you learn anything from the clans?
Nothing I haven't mentioned before. A lot of heated words. Some are saying
That green portal's practically begging for trouble,
Still unable
so
to see
step
past
through
their
like
next
you
fight.
own the galaxy.
All tactics and
If
no
anything jumps
strategy.
out at us,
However
just
restless
remember,
you are in the
red
position,
girls
Mandalore,
handle chaos
You
best.
sound like a leader.
I sound angry. My blaster is still a better negotiator than I will ever be. What about the escort runs?
Silence. But only a fool would believe they haven't heard something.
What happened?
Some of the cargo ships we were looking after ran into trouble. Mostly scouts sniffing around. But one exchanged fire. We've been looking into it.
Jakaya?
Master Jedi, we meet again. I've been keeping an eye on you.
And?
Mandalore was right to stand by your side.
I do what I can.
Modesty.
Tell me more about these cargo runs. Who would attack Mandalorian ships?
That's the real question. They're well equipped and they know our methods.
What can I do?
Your offer is appreciated. But we have things in hand.
Any theories?
A few. It's not bandits. It's not even a cartel looking to make a mark. This feels different. Like they're testing our defenses. I know you object, Mandalore, but we must look closer to home.
I don't object. I just want to be sure. Would some of the clans really go that far?
I'm not ruling it out. Like I said, there were some heated words.
If running laps is your new Jedi workout, just promise you won't forget who keeps cheering loudest from the sidelines. You know red-haired chaos makes every circuit worth repeating.
Sylvia, redheads and I don't get along. Sylvia, redheads and I do not get along. And there we go again. TTS is hallucinating.
Oh please, you secretly crave every bit of chaos I bring. If we didn't clash a little, the galaxy would be way too quiet for your taste. Admit it. Trouble's more fun with me in orbit.
Sylvia, that's true.
Like Shay said, we need to know more before we jump to conclusions.
I understand. But something is making my trigger finger itch. We should have clamped down harder on the clans when we had the chance. The wound has festered.
No, Mandalorians aren't droids. We're best when we don't have some restraining bolt on our neck, even if it costs us.
Agreed. You go too far and you risk losing control.
And sometimes, too much freedom leads to chaos and destruction.
Enough. We gave our word to protect those shipments, and we will.
Understood, Mandalore. I'll see if I can draw the enemy out. Can't fight what we can't see. If I'm lucky, I'll make them mad enough to come out and play. Jakaya out.
I'd prefer a fight to all this sneaking about.
Keep me posted.
Count on it.
All right. I think we are going to cut this one right here, and then I'll do another recording on this whole mission later tonight or tomorrow.